that now, two white teachers then come in the office and see me and say, Alex, I don't pass a long time, you see, and I say, come up here and want help with the Delano situation and things. And then I hear me and say, then they say, so me tell them, so whole heap of people reach out to them and say, make them send in a school account and this and that, and people say they nah do that, send nothing in the school.
Well, before you go further, let me tell you something now. What with social media, deal with them. People don't like for you to send them an account number.
Yeah.
Why would you open up an account number in your name for people to send fear money? Money where they might help people in a fear name, so they wanted a name.
We don't have me yard.
We don't have a yard.
Huh? Me would just ask anybody when he wants them and very
so we are live at news with this young man.
So just ask anybody.
You know, flying his heart, in his heart to help, to give back to his community. And what is the name of his organization?
Doing good _ in _ my community.
Doing good in my community. And brother, so we're going to leave a fast forward a little bit. You're saying now that you discover those people that need help, people is coming in, because when I think that I even get me upset this morning, is I seen you with a paper in a yacht show, put where to put the bathroom, where to put the kitchen, and then I hear remarks. I hear that a remark was passed by some official saying that if you can't build out. That was a remark that passed, if you can build out. So, who is you? And they wanted for you to find out if you can turn over every money to them. Well, it happened on a big scale. You know what I'm saying? So, you find the guy not looking up for yourself because you don't know how this thing might lead up or where it might last. And then, no, everybody coming. You have been interviewed with both TV stations, right?
TVJ, CBM, The Star, and The Cleaner.
And in TVJ, when they was doing the little clippings against me, there was a guy named Delano.
Yeah.
Did they put your face or put your picture? No, they did.
When we had the interview, them asked me every single thing we asked me, and they didn't mention nothing like that when everything comes out.
Wait. So you're saying you're doing an interview with the national. You went and find somebody that the world wanted to see.
And I organized for them come.
And you organized for them come, and then they interview you.
Yeah.
And then they said they never mentioned you not one time. I want to see how hypocritical the media is. Go on, see. How hypocritical the media is. It's just to show you that they wanted to sell one story because nobody want to give this young man I respect. You understand me, uncle? They don't want to acknowledge him. How would that happen to me? When my first play, I done many plays that actors in Jamaica has performed in. I want to never hear the name called and ask anybody. When they call, when one of my colleagues called them and asked them, well, I know, so the fee say, Mr. Handsome, a girl, rather, Lassell have something to do with the play. The answer what the person get, Lassell can read, can Lassell write play? The question they ask this man is ask him, the question they ask from the outside is him can build house. Sometimes God can use some people to do some things what they say, it might blow on the mind. It might blow on the mind. You know what I'm saying? Him can build house because he will get people to rally around him. You see him there? Him did down in yard and work at one of a side. Everybody push him out. Everybody push him away. Everybody push him away. You see? Because he's young. Go and talk.
So as you say now, after we line up all of the necessary stuff them, line up all the necessary stuff them and say, alright, we are getting some people to
first and foremost, this is your $20,000. Don't tell you what to do with it if you're not going back up there.
Alright. So when I line up all of the first them to come there, because after I start get help ASAP as I go up to school, I did not even get money. They give me money and thing and he appreciate it. And after I give me money now, and in a night I get 20,000 more again, I'm going to buy grocery with them and carry it up here. When I go up there, I meet somebody. When I go up there, I meet somebody very important. Mr. Green from Exodus Funeral Home in Anata Bay, Port Maria, and some whole heap of places. And me and him, I never know who, I think somebody who live in a community where I talk to them, whole heap of people up here. And they see me come and say good night and this and that, and I want to give Delano them here. And I just beg him to sign on the paper, say me give me, and whatever. So after I go to now and give him the necessary stuff then, Mr. Green say, don't go yet man, me have a token of appreciation for you man. And him put it on the media and say, yeah, Alex, I do a good job and him make sure say you get where you forget and thing. So he take my number and we exchange number and he say, alright, we drop up a plan because nobody else not help or nothing. So we drop up a plan and say, we have a little group for organization to help out the people them and thing. So we do that. We build a page and all of them stuff then. The mother and everybody did the on board as you can see in every video they want me post. Say everything did that work out, but me don't know who tell them some sort of whatever. But then they accept every help, we buy all that material then. We arrange up, clean up the go there, clean up JCF members, them TV, JCVM, the cleaner, the star. Everybody come out also with Asafa Powell and all I will get we on there to the day and arrange up and extend it also. They can go and live there as temporary till we start the project for them. So after we start the project, after we do that now, next day now, so me get some manager, some celebrity manager overseas reach out to me and say they want do a thing for Delano and they want not only Delano, they want Jamaica itself.
Alright, hold it. Remember your word.
Yeah.
Remember your word. So I'm glad you touch on that, buddy. You know, say the Delano story.
Yeah.
Has blown so huge. I haven't seen anything like this in a long time.
Yeah.
Remember, other persons that help and it blew it up. But in a long time, I haven't seen something like the Delano story. And you was the person who was right there at the Delano story. So now, you're going to need some help if you're going to take this thing a little further, because people are depending on you are the youngest charity area right about now, youngest. So what if this thing blow out and you're saying that you contact some celebrity overseas and some local, what if this thing blow up in your favor so you can help somebody else? How are you going to manage it? How are you going to handle it?
Well, as me say, I know me are the only one at Treeway. Mainly, I govern everything. And we are trying to get a licensing foundation, non-profitable foundation. So we are trying to get the license for them because, want the backlash. People say we are take this and what, take that and what. You see me?
Yo, brother, remember, people nowadays is just pop up charity from nowhere.
Yeah.
You do this. You have a car?
No, no car.
You have a bike?
No, I want to get one, but me have my learners.
Me ask you, you don't have one. You want to get one?
Yeah.
No buy no type people them money.
No.
Wait. People for you wait and get one car or get one van where you can put stuff in. Let me explain to you a little bit now.
Yeah.
You see, because of what you are doing and you just out of nowhere decide, you're 17 you decide say you can do it. Probably you see other person do it and you see and your heart tell you charity ain't enough for everybody. But if you go there and people start to help you, you have to make sure so you have somebody big enough to take care of it, because one thing we can tell you, you see the Lexus van you see me drive up there, so and because of my charity work, one woman died today. They will pay $1. So if you humble enough and you start do this and then next week people see you start drive good car and know they see extension in your ear and the money you use by extension, leave it the same way for your time in. Just cut it up if you want, cut it down and shape it up. But no buy no car and the people them and you start take vacation. Yeah. And you start go a big pool, go to the same river in the dirty water where you used to swim down the still. Yeah. You know where I come from? Because one person want to see how wonderful it is as a young man.
I want to show you something too. Want everybody. When you come with the live, come come here.
Yeah, you're not going to your house for that coming on. I'm fix something in
No, not at all, man. I want to show you all.
People make a life in your house.
Come on. Alright, it's a room. Look what me do.
Watch out, people. Let me show you one thing now. So instead of point it out, see there, I black it upon. You're not afraid. It upon black borders are better.
You see this there?
Upstairs and downstairs.
It puts come in anytime.
Leave it alone. You know what?
You see? I may help and me not take nothing. If you're looking at my fridge,
me don't want
so me don't want nobody feel like saying
what I'm saying to you, what I'm saying to you, son. They might push you away from this project what you're doing now.
Don't stop it,
but don't be discouraged. See, my nephew behind the camera.
Man, tell him, bro.
You understand what I'm saying?
Don't make nobody make you feel discouraged for the right thing.
Sit down there and talk to you.
Right thing. Don't make nobody discourage you, bro. Cause in idea, you see, none of them people say them are help people. They might do it to get money.
Yeah.
And enough people are gonna look on it. That's why I come and say, man say not take no money out there. Okay. Man could have take money out there just as well like how them do it. But they might do it for the kindness of your heart. So don't make nobody stop you from do that, brother. I see people them go them a build a house and say you know put out him because he's young. Young now have nothing to do with it. The youngest set of people them they make the biggest set of history in the world. Can't stop that, brother. You no matter your age. Man have a heart to say man help people, brother. Man help you. Could have see video. Man cry as a youth. See a onion.
Yo, tell him his story. You know the story. Who give him the phone? Or we get the phone?
Let me see the phone, man.
Hold up.
Happy.
Who gave him the phone?
Happy for that.
Somebody send you the money so you can give him a phone.
No, so my friend, some youth link me up from town and say they have one phone for him. They said I want all this thing. They have one phone for him and they say we meet him and them are linked up on the highway there. So when I go down there and reach the highway and come off a taxi, I saw a whole car park up over there, so I look over there, so I see 3 Crown and 2 Pro Box line off some young youth. And I walk go to the whole car, I see over there, so I think of them people, because I see one woman. Because one woman, they make talk to me. So I go to the youth there, when I go over there, the youth then say, yo, come here man, and we man, when I go over there, so a young youth time, and they say, yo, we have 2 car load, we have 2 Pro Boxes, a load of things. We are go for your yard. We are going to give him some things. And I want phone, they say them a care for him, you know. So we go up there. When I reach a yard, we stop up by the hill there, so we see school there, so we stop by the hill there, so we wait for the youth to come from school. Because they say I carry him out in a style and say. So we go there now, go by the hill, and wait for school for over. Then let him out, the whole life with him come out and I take picture of all of them sitting there, because they see carry him and something. So after them come out, we take up them and carry them go to the yard and unload the car them and thing. But the teacher them come out the yard and go along your mouse and say who start this and if I never feed them, nobody would know about this and all kind of stuff. So you them no please with what them are doing and them are sing and a pray and a go along and a chant.
So the next question now. So why are you not up where the project is going on now?
Because yesterday, as me tell you say, some overseas celebrity, them admin manager, then link me up and so I say them want them as a sketch artist. If we go out there and go sketch out and guy hardware and see how much money everything would have cost and send can tell them, make them start work on the project. So I go out there, we see some people out there and I think some Jehovah Witness them and things so. I call to them because they know say me and they acknowledge me. I say, Alex, so I go and I say, yeah, me there man, but I'm there on the phone and I show people me youth a real thing and whatever. And they have to take that job 1 hour for job. So I get to find out them call me. Them I tell me say, they come from the open the government send them to come sign up some papers, say, give a house and them say them a build a house and they want me to furnish it. And which is sponsored, they now go work with that because them did a plan to sponsor everything because we have only for sponsors on board for different things.
Right.
So the sponsors then say if I sub the case, them now want to go in an entanglement with the government and all silver. But
hold up. People want to see what just happened. So certain persons willing, the people them willing to come back on board to help. This but what he's saying, what he's saying is that they said, listen, too much people are getting involved now. You know, when you started off and you're getting the help that you're getting. Because you was getting help. Yeah. Continue.
So the sponsors them say too much people have come on board now and they don't want to get political and then that them see it ahead because even we said to the old people them say other person in the community that face the same challenges what we did a plan to work with. So make we start off and finish with Delano and in a process when they can help some other persons in the community. Them say no one of that then come for a Delano them are
because they didn't come for Delano, they come for the hype. They come
get
for recognition. They come for people say yes, and they know they can go back to their people and say, yo, we did something here. So what about all the rest of number of people them who are suffering in the community? So in other words, you are saying that you're not going to stop. And Delano will be the first, but you're not going to stop there.
No.
Tell the people them what you intend to do.
As me speak, I could have shown somebody contact me last night after everything going yesterday, and it's my sponsor as a matter, then say them a hold back, but then still into the program and whatever, cause I hold it for them, they're on board. So we talk and hold a conversation, and them a say, listen now, we are step back a little and make the government go and do what them a do, cause then say I'm going to build them a house, give people them now not put in a furnishing and whatever. And what we do plan to make for them, and what we know the government I go give them.
you know before you go further.
Yes, so
you know, we tell us that we have one little TV show that we're coming up with.
Yeah.
And it is a TV show that I sit down and interview.
Just like we had, right?
So, you know, it just hard for me to say it's called changing. My TV show is called Changing Someone's Life, Changing Lives. And I'm changing your life to be, you're already out there, but now, let me tell you something, people like people they can trust. Alex, people like people they can trust and be honest. How many, just talk to the viewers, how many person has blessed you, individual, since the start of the movies?
About 5.
You know why they bless you?
Yeah. They tell me why.
So your blessing just start. You and then when you put it out there and say, listen me, I'm 17 years old. You don't graduate yet?
Yeah, I graduate, man.
You just graduate and
with 6 subjects.
6 subjects, so you have to tell them what you wanted to become, so you don't depend on this because this is not a job. But people trust you because of what they see you do. You can't let them down.
Yeah.
You can't, if you build something or if you do something, uncle what is not tell uncle say, when uncle come tell if he lend you our money, out of the people the money. No. I feel what you get and people won't trust you. And if you feel me when me come talk to you and you feel me and then people start saying, I don't know what kind of man that Mr. Handsome put out there. People are sent time you live. And the drive come. Me not only come look the hype, they come with the money what the lady gave me, $100 plus my $20 and me a Pampers in there. You have old person who shut in. And when we get it, we can't come here.
Yeah.
You say you gonna call me, it might not be no, and you gonna call me and say, Lassell, guess what, you know some woman buy one bike, we drive around, you know some woman help me make up buy one car. But from the moment you start dabbling on the money, sir, at the wrong place you go.
I may have a receipt them come me put down. You can show them right now.
Cheat every last one of them.
So you can prove.
So if a person gonna say them
and everyone I receipt them when me go there or whatever, me take picture of them and me post it on the page or have and say, well, the contribution of it today, we use this and buy material and whatsoever. So I let me do.
Some people were here live on the scene with Alex, with Changing Lives. And you know, you started this and you changed someone's life. And your life is going to change. And let me show you something. We raise chicken, right?
Yeah.
We don't make a chicken thing and they call it handsome chicken. Me couldn't they come up here now and they go take up 5 chicken, can come get a little boy. You know why I want to do it? Because we never know about it before. So we don't want just because we see this now. Me I don't just run and come give him 2 chicken or 3 chicken to make it look like me I do something. You know when you have chicken already now. Because people is sending him and know other people. So he's eating. He's not eating the regular thing that he normally eats. So me, when I want it for front up, make it look like me I do something good. I'm just here to encourage you.
Yeah.
Me might not be pass with them there. Me not go up on site. What me I go up on site to do? So if you are not going to continue with the project, I'm gonna give you $20,000 to start.
Yeah.
That's for yourself. Figure. Even if you have to use 10 out to buy 1 door. Yeah. You make it. I was going to give it to you to invest. You understand me, uncle? To put it here, but just because you're saying that nobody can tell me what to do with my money or who to eat. We can't tell you that. So if me when the carry come give you, me see I do something, not me. And if me choose to carry come give you, I was going to give you for you to put towards what you are getting. But since the fact that you are they push you out and you're there on bench now, use that money or figure out 1 door out there, so I don't want no rat coming by you again. I got to say, man.
No, man, I'm supposed to come in through there night time, man.
See, if it open.
No, me not
some people
jump. He
listen
just
to
jump. He just push you and jump through.
Kind of boss.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Brother, do good. Do good. I've been blessed. My birthday, I come right. On December, I don't want to tell you.
This month am I when next week?
Excuse me.
Tomorrow is born for the same man.
What? When are your birthday?
16 a month.
I want for my birthday too. Me born, give it to better. Me born from March the 1st, but right down to March the last. I mean, I know the when the born can. Today, I asked them, today, one call me. Pass, as Mr. Salop, one from Canada called me today. And the woman called me and said to me, say, Mr. Hanson, I'm so happy last night when I see you on live and see you born March. And he said, yeah, you born 1 day after me. And I say, you can know me heart start beating now. The woman said she born the 14th and me born the 15th. They better know one different day that. So you're March, man. You see, youth have good spirit. When you don't get them ignorant, kind. And that we is. So talk to the people and tell the people what you intend to do.
Well, so far, guys, people, me tell them, say, me not go bother with that Delano program. Me did that tell them first. And me tell the people, them say, whosoever know or have no family, but need the help.
In your area.
In my area, not only in my area. Whosoever have no family need it, me I go do the investigation and see if
the reason I'm saying in your area, you don't have the mood by law, the mood, you know, it goes so far. So find out what's wrong in your suffers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people inside the area, so find them first and see if you understand me, uncle, and see if you can help them.
Yeah, the hard to go far, go help them. Hard.
And then, so when you improve, make people proud of you, but you know what me they want to see? Delano, you're 70, you know what me they want to see over everything. Alex, you know what me want to see? They know say you over the project and the house done. And furniture going there, and you can sit back and say, yes, God, thank you for giving me that opportunity to help somebody in my house. Who won't be the house when you hear other different government people and then other people coming, God, brother? Everybody put up this thing and say, yes, no. Do you know what's camera can come off? How you do? Everybody, I call it money for him. So when they call me tell them, say, listen, me find you to myself. And him start the project. Why not call me for? I don't phone no money card. Not one person can send me a receipt. Say, oh, no, give me money to give. I feel me money. I'm the only woman from Canada. And we give that already. Yeah. And she alone can say, and she said to me, when? And this morning when me there watch after me don't talk to the lady, and this you call me. And trust me, it's a privilege seeing you and seeing your mother. Your mother is not a one who in front of you in the camera. And nobody has never bring me in the room like that. Because I may never come here to build anything for you. Because I have to encourage you. Sometimes you're going to get people lick up on your ribs. I mean, I'm chicken them so people. When this
and
man...
they must say in the media, say, me get stabbed up. Me not get no stabbed up. In last year, November, one boy and my cousin did have some girl interference. And he didn't want to catch my cousin. And me come home and he attacked me in the town. And he stabbed me. One night or so. And yes, sir.
So something will pass on that already?
Yeah.
Oh, so them stay about
So more in therapy for me and I know.
So and them a cramp up so?
Like, it's a thing if we go up so. So. The whole is so, and for me it's a problem, but they turn so.
The one I did?
And you open so. If them say a therapy, me need to do.
Okay. So people be here with the general himself, and you know, this is news about guys there. And you know, it's a miracle because we don't want to give me the money on the seminar. I don't know find you. I mean, that's why we didn't know which parish. When
somebody texts me same time and say, "You saw him some say one." I say, I wish me saw him some I thought. And then when I say you, I say, all right. And I text the same time.
The seat come in and I say, we're going to make it pass. And he explained to me about the councilman, because the councilwoman from the